can get them out of here.
Rolling.
Ready?
We're talking to you.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you start off. Give me your thoughts on the show, tonight's show, and the election. And
it's a great show. We had a really good panel. I thought TJ was phenomenal. It's my first time on the show, so I feel like this is a good crew to be with for the first time. And the president's going to do well tonight. I think we're looking at a pretty good election for the Democrats.
All right, let me say, Miss Beautiful Black Republican right there, right? How these guys treat you tonight?
I think tonight was a great evening. It was my first time as well, so it was a pleasure to have both of them next to me. I think the dialogue was what we needed. We needed a dialogue that was dynamic to get people to start thinking. As David said many times, my train of thought is no matter what party you're in, you should still be a free thinker, independent thinker to vote based off of your values and your platforms. And so I think tonight, people were reintroduced into a different way to see me as a young African-American Republican conservative sitting there sharing my support for Governor Romney. So right now he's ahead, and hope he carries that out through the remainder of the evening.
Intelligence and a sister, David. I mean, talk about that?
Well, for me, I think it's very important for us, regardless, as African Americans, for us to be able to sit down and have dialogue.
Yes.
For me, I think I'm probably right in the middle, because I want to know who's going to do for poor black people. In this particular election, I believe that is Obama. But for the most part, we have to start opening our minds and listen and not give our constituency away for free. The same way we do with music, with alcohol, with clothes, with cars. We give our constituency away without these people doing anything for our communities. So the one thing that I will say, regardless, the thing that when I will have a party is at the end of these 4 years, if somebody does something for our community. Yeah. That's when I'll have a party.
You have a different stance in the black community as far as being a conservative. And what kind of flack do you get from your own people?
I mean, I get a ton of flack. But at the end of the day, something that, my mother and my family brought me up on was, it's better to stand for something, to believe in, to stand for what you believe in. And it's the principles and platform of the Republican Party that I believe in. Does each and every person within that party uphold those values? No. But we can look at any organization or any platform where there's a group of people and everyone doesn't. But for what the party and the platform stands for, what the Republican Party did for African Americans, and then what they've done for women, it hits me in so many different areas to be a member of that party because of what they've done and what that platform stands for. So even with the flag, I know what I believe in, I know what I stand for, and I would rather receive a boo than go into a direction in just being a follower.
I actually agree with what it is she's saying, in the sense that I think we need to have African Americans who are in the Republican Party, because the Republicans do represent about half of the country, and so sometimes we're not going to have a Democratic president all the time. So I want to make sure there are some people at the table who are going to have our community's interests at heart. And listen, I'm a Democrat. I don't agree with everything the Democrats do. I'm sure you don't agree with everything the Republicans do. But like David said, we can't be in the position where we're giving our votes away for free. And I do want to see both of these parties competing for African American votes and making sure that they're doing something for our community, and we're not just lining up to just show up just because everybody said, come on over here.
Great. We'll be having dialogue on our Twitter and Facebook, so if each one of you can give out your addresses so people can follow you.
I'm Jamal Simmons. You can find me online at jamalsimmons.com or at Jamal Simmons on Twitter.
Okay. I'm Chelsea P. Henry. That's CHELSI P. Henry, HENRY. Website, Twitter, Facebook, all Chelsea P. Henry.
I mean, I just want to do this because she did it. I'm David Banner, DAVID. You can get me on Twitter at The Real Banner. You can get me on Facebook at Facebook.com/David Banner. Instagram. I like Instagram.
Me too. Follow me.
David Banner likes pictures.